Hello, everyone. Welcome to the XoneBros.
Hold on, do it a little bit more excited. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
La, la, la.
This is podcast number 114. We are your positive gaming and Xbox One community.
We are. David's had a long, stressful day of work.
Oh, man.
And so I want him to be happy. Be happy.
Next week, though, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I will be in Dallas.
Nice.
And I am really excited for that. Although I am missing E3 as a result. So I'll be back Thursday. Do I just wait and avoid all E3 news and just take it all in at once?
You can watch Bethesda on Sunday.
It's true. You can.
Okay.
They're probably my prediction. Are we going to talk about predictions?
We are going to talk about predictions.
Then I'm not going to say my prediction.
Oh,
They're
okay.
involved.
Do I like the Microsoft conference? Do I just wait until I'm done?
Do what
if
you
you watch it. Watch
I
it.
want you.
Do
to,
I put in headphones during the conference on my laptop and just watch it and not pay attention to what anyone's saying?
Yeah.
What I want you to do is to follow your heart at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You decide.
I feel like I want to not avoid any kind of news on it and then
Just watch
it
it
all at once when I get back.
That'd be cool.
Or
Is that possible?
download the videos on my phone and watch it on the plane.
That'd be cool.
That's a good
Wow,
way to,
could you do that?
That's a good way to do it.
Do you have the technology to do that?
Yes.
Then do it.
Okay. It's done.
Woo!
As always, I'm joined by the bros, the XoneBros. First and foremost, he just got a new lawnmower,
I did.
and he loves it.
I did.
That's Mr. McSpicy.
I mowed my lawn right before you guys came over.
Next time he does it, we'll take pictures for you.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
I get my. I got to go find a pair of overalls, a straw hat, and I need to lose a couple teeth, and then I'm good.
Then
That's what I want. That's what I'm going for.
you're
Like,
living the dream.
I want to be like a
Yes.
hillbilly mowing my lawn. I'm excited for that.
Next, he's going to see World of Warcraft tonight. It's Jordan the Man,
Yep.
Jordan Paskett.
Hello.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think this movie will be? Pre-rate this bad boy.
I don't know. I think it'll be like an 8,
Okay. That's fair.
but I really want it to be good. So
Do you know what's funny? In the world of 1 to 10,
Sure.
8 is like mediocre-ish. On the high end of mediocre, which is sad because 8 is up there.
it's 80%.
Sure.
It's a B.
It should be 1 to 100, and 80 would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it just I find that funny that you're giving it a great score, but to some that might not seem like a great score.
It's true.
See?
True doctrine.
That's kind of like I'm in deep mode right now. Deep thoughts.
Last but not least, I am X1. We are the X1 Bros.
We're on the black screen still.
Oh, my bad, everybody.
Oh, hold on.
What are we?
I know what I did wrong.
Oh, mix spicy. Technical difficulties. Anyways, the Rocket League 2v2 tournament happened this week, and guess what? We had some winners.
We did.
That's right. Congratulations to Jager Bombed 25 and Arrogant Swami 89, who beat Team Scottish Fury. That's right.
Yes,
they
they
beat
did.
Team Scottish Fury. Jordan's prediction almost came true. He did make it to the finals,
I did.
but was just not good enough. Jager Bombed and Arrogant Swami, your gift cards will be on their way this week to you. So
Congrats.
stay tuned for that. Congratulations.
yes.
You are
Yes,
the
sir.
best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
Jordan, report in. How was the tournament? This was something new that we tried where we did it all in one day. How was it?
It was really fun. It took us probably about maybe 2 hours. It wasn't too long, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Why don't you share with everyone some of the stories that you shared with me?
Do it.
which ones?
I would like to hear the one about the van.
Oh, so Shebrew, yeah, Shebrew had a van. So they were teasing him that it was his rape van, right?
With good
So-
reason, because
Yeah.
he did
So-
he did fairly well by himself.
Everyone's teasing him, and I think he won. He won a match like 6-1. And Shebrew was by himself. His teammate couldn't make it.
Sure.
So Shebrew beat a team by himself 6-1. It was pretty good. And he moved on to the next round, and he was talking about going into rape mode. You
Oh,
know?
jeez.
Yeah. So I thought I scored a pretty good goal. So I told them that I went into rape mode. And
So everybody's saying it all along.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everybody's
everybody's
happy.
saying saying that.
And
Then when Jordan
and
says it,
and I said it, and then Shebrew was like,
and it
"Whoa."
got silent.
Yeah, and Shebrew was like, "Well, I don't feel very comfortable when you say that." And then me and Toast, we were a pretty good team. We were like, you ever seen that movie Miracle?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what we were like. We lost the first round, and then we just came back and won the second two every round until the final round, and then the miracle didn't come true.
Well, the movie Miracle, that's the bronze medal match.
Yeah. So
That's
we
the
won the
semifinals.
bronze medal match. Technically, yeah. So we
you
did.
are Miracle.
Yeah.
Well done.
Except
Yeah.
for then they went on to win the gold. So.
Yeah, we didn't win the gold. It was a fun match, though. Everybody was.
Do you like that
spectating.
format?
Then,
all
yeah,
in one
yeah,
day?
that was really fun. Then afterwards, we just did this big 4-versus-4 match. And
Yeah, we do have a lot of people who have messaged me that were not in this tournament who want to put together their own team 2v2 if they could choose. Stay tuned. We will be doing something for that. Probably NHL 16 tournament. That is happening this month, June 19th through the 30th. Do not forget. Head over to XoneBros.com and click on the forums, click on the calendar, sign up. If you, we have had some problems where there was like a glitch and a couple people signed up for the Rocket League tournament and then didn't show up on our mailing list for it. So if you have a question, if you think you're on it, the closer we get to the 19th, shoot me a message or just go into forums and I can confirm.
Yeah.
I can look it up real quick for you.
No, yeah, but thanks for everybody playing. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I want to do it again, Rocket League. That's a good game to do
I
it,
wasn't
too. That
able
was
to
just
make
fun.
it last minute. I had to pull out. Jordan hosted it and helped put it on. And
I couldn't make it at all.
He
so.
was.
Yeah, and Shebra helped out a lot.
He
too,
was
so.
raving about it when I got home. Jordan
Yeah, it
had
was
a
a lot of
blast.
fun.
So
Woohoo,
sounds
cool.
like it was a great time. The Virtual Wrestling Federation. What is that, do you ask? The Virtual Wrestling Federation. Well, that is a wrestling federation by our good friend of the community, Cheyenne51, in which he has put together a pay-per-view match via WWE 2K16. And it is an XoneBros pay-per-view match. It is over on YouTube right now. Go into forums. The Virtual Federation of Wrestling, or Virtual Wrestling Federation, is there. Go check it out. I watched it. It is hilarious. It is awesome. And it's the XoneBros stadium/arena. It's
All
a
right.
really cool gig. Anyways,
That's awesome.
big thanks to Cheyenne for doing that. It is awesome. And last but not least, the Ark Survival server is there. We are server 525. Things are intense. Give me an update, McSpicy.
You want
How goes the battle?
I mean,
I know people are breaking down doors
It's,
and stealing items and the
it's
whole
super
shot.
complicated. I need a couple minutes to discuss. So I don't know.
Go ahead.
Do I have the floor right
the
now?
The floor is yours.
Okay. Wow. So, where did we leave you last week?
Truce on the hill that you
That's
ruined.
right. Okay. So,
Terms. You guys were discussing terms.
so much has happened since then. It's super complicated. And I if you want like sneak peek of what's going like minute by minute, go to our forums and just read the thread that's up.
Arc.
The Arc thread.
yeah.
There is hundreds of people chatting in there, or hundreds of comments in there. I want to read Irish Fire 44's comment
Okay,
yesterday.
Go ahead.
He says, and this sums up this thread.
All right.
I don't own Arc, nor do I plan on getting it. But I've been reading some of this thread, and I have to say it's fascinating how complex it is. Feel like there could be a reality TV show of you guys.
Based on the Arc storyline
yeah.
that has been created by the community.
Okay, so here we go. So there was a lot of drama that happened within the tribe.
Oh, in the
this
tribe.
is within the tribe.
Oh, what happened? People getting kicked out? Backstabbing?
No, so with me, for example, and I wasn't alone, I would work my butt. I don't know what I'm doing,
Sure.
so I figure I'm a worker bee.
Sure,
So I
okay.
would go and I'd work my butt off getting resources, and this is like it's kind of like Minecraft in the sense that you need certain things to
Certain items,
survive.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, you need tools, you need to get thatch and wood and stone for certain tools and stuff
Sure.
like that. You got to go and make that stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing, and there's a super complex base going on right now with Shebrew and Korag, and I believe Madshot was involved. A whole bunch of people that know what they're doing are putting together a pretty kick butt base.
Sure, okay.
Okay. So every day I would sign in for a couple hours, go get resources, and I would find gear, or not find gear. I would make my gear to go out and do that. The next day, I would not have that gear on me.
Oh, people were taking it off you while you sleep?
Yes. And I wasn't alone. There's a lot of people having that happen. So Shebrew and the admins were trying to discover who the theft was throughout the week. And it's super frustrating. Shebrew at first thought it was his boy. I think he's like a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
And he just loves playing the game, and he'll just take your stuff. And that's in the midst of a whole bunch of drama with our
Enemies.
and everything. A funny story happened to me over the weekend where Shebrew gave me the ropes. These are the dinos. These are the hard ones to, be careful when you use these. He spent a good 20 to 30 minutes, and I was with Scully. Because he wasn't part of the clan yet, I don't think. But he just got on to,
Sure. Okay.
so we went and sent out a rescue party to find him, because when you spawn, you don't spawn it, you don't know where you are.
Sure.
So me and Shibru went on some pterodactyls to go find him, and then you can actually, on the pterodactyls, you can pick people up and take them places.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can fly around.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's amazing. Anyways, I don't mean to make this a super long story, but this is the kind of stories that you get when you play this game. So Shibru spent a good 20 to 30 minutes. He had to sign off to go take care of some stuff. But so I'm now alone in this base with Scully.
Sure.
And not 5 minutes after Shibru locks off, I open the big gates that's keeping in all the dinosaurs. Like, we have a good 15 dinosaurs that Shibru has spent hours, and other people have spent hours, And there was I thought it was a T-Rex.
Sure.
Right outside the door, and Scully immediately got eaten. Okay? He was inside. I opened the door to go outside, and he eats Scully. Then the scorpion, one of our pet scorpions, took off running. And the T-Rex, I guess it wasn't a T-Rex, it was just a really big carnivore, was chasing after the scorpion. And so I'm like, I shut the door, and I lost half the dinos within 5 minutes of Shibru leaving. Because they all scattered, and the guy, it was super sad. I felt super bad, but
Did everybody log back in? Hey, where is everything?
Hey, what happened to my dinosaur?
I like the reenactment. It's so funny. The Jeep, on Jurassic Park, that the T-Rex is running after. That was a scorpion. The scorpion gave his life for me.
I know. I long live Scorpion and Scully.
Yeah. And anyways, so that happened this week too. I felt super bad.
So how is the tribal warfare?
Yeah,
That's what I want to
going
get
on.
to.
So there is a tribe called, I believe they're called Chaos.
Chaos. Okay.
And they are at war. This is from what I understand, okay? They're with war with the Alpha tribe. Now, What is the Alpha tribe? That is the biggest tribe on the server.
Okay.
So, Chaos was at war with them and basically everyone else. They're just jerks.
They're chaos.
Yeah, they cause chaos.
Yeah.
So they're going around killing people, taking stuff, blah, blah, blah. Well, we allied. Let me get the... I got to look at my tweets real quick, because Shibru wanted me to talk about these guys, actually, because they helped us out a ton. So, anyways, while I pull that up, do I have to sign in? Okay. Anyway, I think they're called Dying Breed, something like that. I'll look it up while I'm talking, but so I'm not talking anymore because I'm reading the thread. Anyways, so Chaos, because they were at war with them, Dying Breed, I believe it's Dying Breed, and I will correct myself in a minute, but they were the Alpha tribe backed us up. They allied with us and went and smashed Chaos.
Oh, wow.
Because Chaos hated us, and they started stealing all our stuff and everything. So we became friends with the Alpha tribe on the server, and now they just stomped them. And so there's a big war going on because we allied with them. They hated us too, and so there's a big ordeal, and it's been chaotic, with the politics behind the tribes on the server.
Politics behind ARC and the intertribal warfare.
Yeah, and fun. So this is super funny. A guy that's soloing on the server gave me a whole bunch of gear. I got to mention this because I think Toastmaster B feels like he hurt my feelings, and it wasn't like that because there's been a lot of drama.
Okay.
So I was at this time, this is 4 days of getting my gear swiped.
Sure.
And then we found out who did it, so we kind of discovered that. So we thought it was solved. Well, this guy was super nice to me, gave me a whole bunch of gear, like endgame gear, like guns and stuff. And the next day it was all gone, and I'm like, oh, great. Someone's still swiping it. No, Toast actually took it and put it in the tribe vault and everything.
Oh. He saved it for you.
He saved it for the tribe. I didn't know, so I was like, oh my gosh, okay, that's it. I'm going to start my own tribe. So I started my own tribe by myself just to figure out how to build stuff, because I don't want to be that guy that when they're not online, they worry about the kids being home ruining everything. And so currently I'm tribeless, I guess you could call it.
Sure.
But that's just because I want to be a good asset to the team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
You're practicing.
Toast, you didn't offend me by taking my gear. I just want to learn so I'm not an idiot when people sign off and I open the doors and dinosaurs fly out.
I haven't had a chance to log into really very many games this week at all, but I really look forward to diving into Ark and experiencing the Ark Nation.
There's so much more. I want to read this from Shebrew. He posted this in chat, and this will sum it up. Okay?
Go ahead.
I don't mean for this to be so long. So, but he says, I feel like I could write a book about what has transpired in the last 2 weeks. The highs and lows are incredible. The amount of politicking needed both in the world and in the tribe to get we are has been a difficult surprise.
It's like Game of Thrones, man.
But we are here. There's about 20 of us strong. Our base is well defended, and Dying Breed caught up with Chaos yesterday. Okay, so this is the story. Didn't see those Chaos blanks all night, so all is good for now. And then he mentions, if you find me, kill me.
Anyone in the tribal or in the Ark tribe on forums, it would be awesome if you did a day 1, month 1. Today and do journal entries to keep us all informed.
That's so
just
funny.
like that. That would be awesome. Anyways,
it was Dying Breed, and I can't remember the guy's name. I want to call him out because Dying Breed has helped our tribe succeed because Chaos was attacking us, kind of thing. So thank you, Dying Breed. You're a great ally. Appreciate it, and we'll see you on 525. NA server 525 if you want to join the Ark.
Yes, absolutely. And before we get to the news, one more thing. We have new games to give away this month. We gave away Texas Stew Baby.
Yep.
He picked Battleborn
Nice.
last week.
Cool.
So
Nice.
he won Battleborn. For those of you who are new to the show or wondering, we do a monthly game giveaway. You get your choice of 3 games. It's to our Patreon campaign pledgers, donators, subscribers, whatever you want to call them. If you want to support the show and enter the drawing, head over to XoneBros.com, hit the support button, or go to patreon.com, XoneBros, and please pledge what you feel the show is worth. This month's games, you will get your choice between Mirror's Edge, Battlefield 1, or Doom.
Ooh, good choices.
It's a great month to be alive.
That guy on the guy that helped us, Kron is his name.
Kron.
I want to give a shout out to Kron and the
Shout out to Kron.
Dying Breed. You're great people. Okay, back to you.
And with that, let's get this show on the road. Jordan, what happened in the world that is Xbox One this week, leading up to E3, baby? Woo!
Yeah. So with E3 coming out, we just got a lot of pre-E3 announcements. So a lot of trailers, preview announcements, stuff like that. All the big stuff's coming next week. First, we got XCOM 2, now available for digital pre-order on the Xbox One. And yes, XCOM 2 is coming to Xbox One.
Yes,
it was
it
a
is,
PC
baby.
exclusive. Now it's coming to Xbox One.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I want to say that with an expletive, but that's awesome because they said that they were just releasing this on PC, and that was a little bit of a disappointment to me. Mm-hmm. And I am glad I haven't bought it yet because this is one of my favorite games. I'll get it for the
XCOM 2?
Not on the PC.
Oh, I did.
No, well, I was going to, but I had such a backlog that I was just going
yeah.
to wait for the 15% or whatever on Steam. Now I'll get it on Xbox, which is great.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited to get it on Xbox.
Did you play it then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did I buy it? Maybe I bought it. I can't remember.
I bet you I would be willing to bet that you have it.
Okay,
somewhere in that
line.
library.
So anyway,
Let me pull up Steam. I thought, my brain back in the day was, just get it when I don't have such a big backlog of games.
So XCOM 2 now available for pre-order on the Xbox One, coming out later this year. We also got Ducati 90th anniversary now available for Xbox One.
Motorcycle racing is really fun. MotoGP was one of my favorite games, racing games.
It is very cool. And also, this weekend from June, well, I guess not just this weekend. Well, no, yeah, this weekend. From June 9th to June 12th, it is a free multiplayer weekend. For the first time ever, all Xbox Live members without gold membership can play online with friends during the free multiplayer weekend, both on Xbox One and Xbox 360. So any game, go ahead and play it. They're suggesting if you need a game to kick off the party, go ahead and play Rocket League.
Yes.
All right.
So that is a good game. So very cool for everybody to do that. And
more
also,
free stuff.
More free stuff. We have Xbox Live Gold members can play every game in EA Access for free from June 12th to the 22nd.
I would go check out EA Access. I love it. I think it's worth it. I enjoy it thoroughly.
I did buy XCOM 2 and I played it a lot.
Oh, there you go.
I just forgot.
That's funny.
I originally thought that maybe I'll play that later. So
All right, there you go.
It's good to know.
Yeah, so there's tons of games in the vault. UFC, Battlefield 4, FIFA 16, NBA 15, Titanfall, Plants vs Zombie Garden Warfare, Madden. So be sure to check out that play free from the June 12th to the 22nd.
Yeah. Check it out.
Watch Dogs 2, now available for pre-order and download on the Xbox One. Yes, Watch Dogs 2 is coming out. They showed off a trailer and kind of a developer diary announcement. We'll see more at E3 next week, but go check out the trailer. I think a lot of the gameplay elements,
I like really they put in parkour. It does look fun gameplay.
Although I'm still I did like Watch Dogs 1.
Still has a taste in your mouth.
But not... I'm not going to pre-order. I'm going to wait and see you know what I mean?
Yeah, because some things were promised that you didn't feel like you got.
Yeah, it was a good game, but it wasn't what I necessarily thought it would be. And one thing that, I guess it doesn't turn me off, but it doesn't make me want to jump and buy the game, is in the developer announcement video that they had, they said they've done a lot of things with seamless multiplayer in the first one, and they are planning on improving and making the seamless multiplayer better,
and that's one thing that
I hated about the first one.
You didn't like.
Yeah, so if they don't have an invite friend button, I think that's a shame because, you can make it seamless, but also have the fallback option of just inviting a friend.
Just remove seamless.
Yeah. So, anyway,
let me just press the button to invite somebody.
But, the game does look cool from what I've seen so far. Like, it takes place in San Francisco. The gameplay elements look cool. So we'll just see where it goes. We'll wait till next week where we get to see a little bit more of it.
It looks really pretty, but if you remember, the first one, they said this is gameplay footage, and even the PC version that came out looked nothing like what they showed. So
yeah.
Ubisoft has kind of become... Remember EA was the company that everyone hated?
Yeah.
They were like the bad guys.
Yeah.
They've gotten rid of that. They've shed that reputation
since they got that,
for the most part.
Has turned it around.
I think Ubisoft is becoming that company to a certain extent.
Yeah, and we all need something to hate.
But why not Ubisoft? No, I don't hate Ubisoft, but they're criticized a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So anyway, it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see more about it next week at E3. We'll get to learn more about it. But we got Neon Chrome now available for Xbox One. We got Color Symphony 2 also now available for Xbox One.
Games
we got
with color.
Yeah, Heart Z co-op puzzles.
Oh, co-op puzzles.
Yep, now available for Xbox One. In Between, now available for Xbox One. Soul Axiom, also available for Xbox One. And Phoenix Fura, also available for Xbox One. And for all you Minecraft people, Minecraft Story Mode Episode 6, A Portal to the Mystery, is now available for Xbox One, so be sure to check out all those games. Oh, and sorry, I forgot. Mirror's Edge is now available as well.
Mirror's Edge is officially out.
Yeah, it's officially out. If you had EA Access, you did get it the 5 days early, the trial. But now it's fully released for everybody to
I'm
play.
really curious to give that a try.
Yeah,
give that
I'm
a go
watch
around.
people play it. It looks fun. So, EA Sports FIFA 17 now available for pre-order on the Xbox One, and this one's looking pretty good from the little teaser that you see.
Yeah,
but they always make their games.
They
look
improve
cool,
the graphics. They're using the physics engine. Looks really good.
Yeah, it does. So one of my favorite stories this week, going into E3, they gave us a look at what the newest updates will be coming this summer to Xbox One. Cool stuff coming. First of all, Cortana is now going to be available on Xbox One, and I really like Cortana because it's, hey Cortana, invite David and Mark to a party.
And in case you're wondering,
It does use your real names.
it does use your real names, number one. Number two, if you don't have a Kinect, do not worry.
Just use your
It'll
headset.
be able to use through your headset.
Oh, wow.
And they made it sound like one of the reasons they want to do that is because the more people that talk into it, the better they can
The
make
more
it.
accurate.
The more accurate they can make it.
Yeah,
So
that's kind of creepy.
But anyway, that is really cool. I'm super excited for Cortana. That's going to be great. This is just a good update because I like this part too. A new games collection. Games and apps. So in My Games and Apps, they're redoing it to make it more seamless. So they're now going in a vertical style instead of a horizontal style. And it's
Okay.
going to be 4 wide. Well, from what they were showing, 4 wide. I think you can change the size of the tiles to have more or less. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Tiles of the game, because that shows you the game tile.
Okay. Okay.
You can now.
So you don't have to just keep scrolling way wide because right now it's just by two rows. And then it
so
just
it's
goes
kind of
forever.
so it's, I guess it is 4, but it's there. But now they're going vertical. with it.
4 and then down.
Down.
Okay.
So technically, at one time you can see 8 games.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah.
So yeah, because you'll see the first 2
The
rows.
big one
which are
though,
for each.
what I like about it is alphabet.
Yeah, you can go from A to Z, and then you can just go all the way to S's to be quicker in searching. Which
okay.
is
So
nice.
like an alphabet will pop up, you can hit S, and all
one
S's will be
one of my favorite parts is the ready to install is now its own tab.
yeah.
So you'll have games, apps ready to install as its own tab, and then the queue.
So you don't have to go all the way over
So you don't
to
have
the
to go all the way.
side.
Yeah. So that I really like that it'll be your own app. Another cool thing is when in my games and apps is now, how it's down by your pins.
Yeah.
It's going to be moved to the top right of that big tile.
Okay.
So it'll be right there. Also, when you're installing something, there will be
show
a
up.
progress bar up at that top right corner as well, showing
nice.
you how much you're installing, which is really cool. We're also going to have the Facebook Friend Finder on Xbox One, which is going to be really fun. And they're going to have improved sharing on Xbox One as well.
Very nice. Yeah, it looks like really tweaking that design, making it a lot more user friendly.
Yeah, and this one, I'm just going to mention this one. They did some stuff with the Xbox app and the Windows 10 gaming. We're not going to go through all of them, but the one that I really like is edit and share your game DVR clips on any video editor.
Yeah.
So you can save your game clips that you made on your Xbox One, export them, and use Adobe or whatever
Create
video,
sweet
whatever,
highlights.
whatever video editing thing you want, and then you can resubmit them back into your Xbox.
Yep,
And they'll
Xbox
be as
feed.
your
Sweet.
Xbox clip,
Okay, cool.
feed, which
Yeah.
is really cool. So a lot of cool stuff coming in.
All right.
And they are talking about a more personal activity feed. So being able to choose what's posted on your activity feed across Xbox One and Xbox app. So you can basically, kind of like Facebook, you can set it privacy things and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And,
That would make it a little bit more active on my box for sure. Because my problem is I just see so many. We have a lot of friends on our list, and I just see so many just achievement stuff
Yeah.
that it's hard to.
well, with the new features, you can also, or you can, with the new settings, you can now decide what will automatically.
yeah. So
get
like
shared
videos, what I look for
your
is
feed.
footage.
Yeah,
I like
videos
seeing the
and
clips
stuff.
now that no one's playing Madden. The first Madden that came out on the Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
Because every touchdown was a
highlight.
it
Automatically
recorded. Same with Grand Theft Auto 5. It always recorded if you just hit something.
Yeah.
So that's super frustrating. But nowadays, like the clips are usually pretty funny to watch and
Yeah.
cool to watch. So
But so that, that's kind of it in a nutshell. You can go read. They talk about each individual thing in depth. But it's really cool. I really like this update. It's kind of like, it feels like they're kind of just cleaning things up, making them look a little easier, faster to get to. But very cool.
yeah, cool.
So going on to trailers,
We
ton
just
of
said
trailers.
cool like 20 times.
Yeah.
Guys. Between
Drinking
that's
game.
that's
between
neat.
everyone.
neat. Tons of trailers came out this week. Well, not tons, but a good 5 or 6.
Some that made me smile
Yeah,
throughout,
really
like
good
during
ones.
a work week, and then you see these, and you're like, "Oh, I can't wait to get that."
I'm going to start with one I'm excited for, Conan Exiles.
And I didn't see this
Yeah.
one.
It's a gameplay trailer. It's alpha footage. Very cool looking game. I'm pretty sure this one's coming to Xbox. I think I read it in Game Informer and it said it was coming to Xbox.
Regardless,
I'm not sure. Anyway, either way, it's a
Conan's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool game. No matter what platform it launches on, and the trailer looks cool, and you should go check it out. Pre-alpha footage, though.
I disagree.
You didn't like it?
I was not impressed with it.
I thought it was cool looking.
It's up right here on my thing.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
see it.
pre-alpha. Here's my problem with it, is that it is kind of survival rustish, and I just feel like that's kind of been overdone at this
Can
point.
you-
But I think isn't this one supposed to be an MMO?
See, like here's Rust. Here I'm chopping down trees. It's like Ark and Rust in the Conan
It actually
universe.
it looks a lot like that.
And-
But look at that. Look at how big. Okay. So remember of Kings and Men
oh man,
that we
game-
saw?
That game is cool.
And I think that's only coming out on PC is unless
Yeah.
that's only coming out on PC. See, that has Rust qualities, but they also added Total War and like SimCity
Yeah.
into it. And that looked like a SimCity building, and it's pre-alpha.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true.
So-
I just am wary
Yeah, I know.
on
Yeah,
that. It's just I think the survivalist Rust thing has kind of been done to death at this point.
it has. But look how much fun we're having in Ark.
Yeah. Well, Ark kind of took it in a whole other direction. I don't. This did not jump out to me as taking it in a whole other direction at this point.
They had,
But we'll see.
Their crossbows were on fire.
Yes, they were. But we'll see when it comes out.
Okay.
So it does. Conan is first and foremost a multiplayer game that can be enjoyed on both public and private servers, but it will also feature a single player mode.
I get your point, though, David. I get your point. You can only have so many of that style of game.
There's only so many games that I can jump in and enjoy where I'm chopping down trees to build something. Right now, first it was Rust for me. Really got my money's worth out of that game. Mm-hmm. Then most recently, now Ark. But Ark, the appeal to Ark is not that. The appeal to Ark is dinosaurs and capturing these animals.
Taming them.
That is the center of, and then going to war.
Using them as defense measures, as harvesters, and as like search and rescue.
Yeah. That is the.
Just wait until you get into the world of rafts. You can literally build like battering rams to attack fortresses.
See, that's cool.
So
I after the show, I will show you some of the coolest clips. But I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
they have to do, if they're going to take on that that genre that's probably getting pretty saturated.
Oversaturated, yeah.
They have to do something unique or something that
agreed. Like Ark, that's the dinosaur appeal. Really, it's that world that appeals and being in that world.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But I like Conan, so I'm going to give it a shot.
Why not? Yeah.
It is. So they did say it's
Arnold, man.
It's gonna do a full launch on the PC and then the console after that. So it is coming to consoles. Yep. So which is really cool. Also, we had the Mafia 3 teaser trailer, which was kind of short, 30-second trailer, but makes it look good.
It was.
Mafia looks excellent.
Adult story-ish, and I like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be very dark.
I haven't seen this, so I got
from what it looks like. Yeah.
I got to take notes on the ones I missed.
It is the E3 2016 teaser trailer for Mafia 3, and it does look pretty good. So we also got, of course, Just Cause 3 Mechland Air launch trailer, or Mechland Assault.
So this trailer is one of a kind. This trailer is anime in its presentation, and it's a giant mech warrior fighting a helicopter, an attack helicopter.
And then at the very end, they show actual gameplay of the mech, and it's super cool. Basically, you're in a giant robot that can blow up the world.
In the giant physics engine that is Just Cause.
Yeah, so be sure to check that trailer out.
So much fun.
Because it's pretty funny.
Looks awesome.
One I'm actually excited for, Styx Shades of Darkness E3 trailer.
I'm not going to lie. This trailer got me interested in the first Styx, which did okay. I mean, it got okay reviews.
I think we got it because it was a Games with Gold.
It was Games with Gold. We do have it, yes. And I'm looking forward to checking out the world that is Styx.
Yeah, this trailer, probably one of my favorites of all the trailers. It really good. Like, I was really interested.
Well, there was a narration in the back, and it seems very really story driven.
Yeah. So this trailer makes me want to play the first one, which I think I'm going to now. So, but be sure to check out more of that at E3 as well. Also, new Lego Dimensions E3 trailer.
Yeah.
Basically, ton more characters added. One of the big ones being Harry Potter, and lots
Ghostbusters,
are in there. Adventure Time was on there.
Adventure Time,
and the big reveal is Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog's on there.
Wow.
So very, very cool. So I wonder how they'll do it. If they'll give you maybe a new starter pack with all the characters, or just release them in packs, because it is Lego Dimensions. That was the Toys to Life one. So it'd be interesting to see how they divvy them out, if you will.
Yeah.
So, and also probably one of the best trailers of the week as well, Injustice 2.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is the one that I was just smiling for hours after I saw it. After I saw it many times on repeat.
If you want to give your eyeballs an orgasm, go watch this trailer.
It's called Injustice 2.
Oh, man.
And if you did not play the first Injustice, that would be an injustice.
Just be Superman, jump in the air and shoot lasers down, and people like Jordan get really mad at you.
Well, what was so great about it, the story behind
the story
Injustice.
was so good.
In a fighting game, they put a story, a single-player campaign that is awesome.
Yeah, it was
Injustice
really
is from the creators of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But the studio that makes Mortal Kombat, NetherRealm.
Not all the Mortal Kombats, but the last Mortal Kombat
few of them.
Yeah,
the ones we
the
like.
revamped ones.
Yeah.
Kind
the
of,
ones that were
the ones we like. Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be a cool fighting game, and I think it was 2017.
So for those of you that don't know what Injustice is superheroes. So you got Batman, Superman, the Joker, Wonder Woman. You have all these superheroes in DC Comics, and it's more a Mortal Kombat game, but with them.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat with DC Comics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
And this is Injustice 2, so there's just more of that. So The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, as we all know, is is out. Some of you may have noticed there might be a few problems. There's a patch coming that should address all major issues.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that to help. This one I actually thought was really good. Gears of War 4 multiplayer graphics have improved.
Wow.
I remember playing the beta and I remember thinking like the graphics are good, but they're a little
there was no detail there.
They're sacrificing to shoot for 60. I don't know what
this
they're
side
doing,
by side, there is much more
maybe,
detail.
Yeah, and if you look at it, they have a side by side comparison. Now they have a multiplayer beta screenshot and then the exact same screenshot as of May 31st, and the graphics are much better. The lighting is a little bit better. The detail is much more. It's just very.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's improving. Which is good because betas usually improve, hence the point of a beta. So, but yeah, this is just a graphical improvement. So very cool. Game is looking good. We're probably going to see that next week as well. This one, very very excited for this one because I will buy this right out of the gate.
It reminds me of The Fifth Element. If you were to make The Fifth Element a video game.
Yes, there's that too, but I'm talking about the other one.
Come to Dallas.
The other announcement.
Come to Dallas.
So there is this.
The funniest, most annoying character on that show.
Yes.
Oh my god!
So there is this.
Yes. Sorry.
Bethesda having their press conference, right? They're talking about a completely reworked Prey 2. Basically, they're saying here Bethesda will announce Prey 2 and a remastered project during its E3 2016 briefing. The Prey 2. To me, I'm going to put that off to the side for now, which a lot of people might get mad at, because the rumor of the remastered is
my prediction.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
Which, that's the one, and I'm sorry to overshadow the other announcement here, but I would buy Skyrim
Would you
instantly.
play through that game
Yeah,
again?
I'd do it again.
You can still, to this day, how many ways can you play that game?
That's true. And you know what they'll do? The same thing that they did with... They'll include mods. I bet if it is Skyrim remastered... They will include mod importation onto your console. Like with Fallout.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what a great... Because you can play that game... I mean, one character, hundreds of hours.
Oh, yeah. Easy. I have a couple hundred hours in there, guaranteed.
In a single character, and you can play it differently.
And I have not played every faction. I have not done every dungeon. I've not been to every place.
So the person writing this article said he also revealed that Bethesda will announce Prey 2 at the briefing, though it won't be called that. It'll be a reworked.
Well, Prey 2 looks really good to me.
Well, because I
Fifth
guess
Element as a video game.
In October 2014, Bethesda confirmed Prey 2 was canceled, and this will probably be the canceled. They took this game and made it, what I mean, type of thing. So it won't necessarily be Prey 2, and I don't think it will be, But really, the moral of the story here is that we might get Skyrim remastered, and that's really all
That is fun.
Yeah, care about right now.
That's a fun time.
Anyway, that'll be a fun conference. Be sure to check out Bethesda's press conference on Sunday.
The first
this
one
Sunday.
to kick off E3. Huh?
Yeah, just like last year. That'll be fun. CD Projekt
Prediction
Red.
time. I made this prediction last week, remember? Everybody remember? I would like credit for my prediction.
Okay, we give you credit, Dave.
Thank you.
They...
Gwent,
put out a
the
trademark.
card game.
Yeah, they put out a trademark, and it's Gwent, the Witcher card game.
It's because it's cool.
Yeah,
And it's
card games
easy.
are hot.
Why not? It's already a game in the game. Let's just make it a standalone game with decks that you can unlock and buy and the whole thing.
So keep your eye out at E3 for that one. Gwent, the card game. That'll be a fun announcement. Remedy is working on 2 big new games. Neither of them Alan Wake.
Oh.
Interesting. So 2 big new games.
Alan Wake is going to be announced at this E3.
I hope so.
It has to be with all the Easter eggs that were in
Quantum Break.
Quantum Break.
Yeah.
It has to be announced this E3.
I knew it. And plus, it's a fan favorite. Everybody's waiting for it, Anyway, so basically, just so you know, 2 new games that are not Alan Wake. So maybe they're working on 3 games, right? Who knows? The next few stories are great, and one of them probably my favorite of the week. But this one, close to, Pure Chess coming to the Xbox One.
I will be getting this game. I love chess. I play it on my iPad and phone quite frequently while I lay in bed. There was a time in my life in which I spent hundreds of hours reading and learning chess moves and strategies and plays. I used to know their names and stuff. I love chess.
Me too. I grew up playing chess to the point where no one would play with me anymore.
Hey, I had that same experience.
I remember. You could disagree because you may remember it differently.
Sure.
But we played against each other.
I remember in
Grandma and
I think I was at 7th grade. I remember this.
Yes.
Yes.
And it came down to a king and a pawn on both sides.
I don't remember that. But
I won. And
All
you
right.
were so mad at me. You didn't talk to me like the entire rest of the week.
Probably.
That's why you don't remember it, and I do.
7th grade. Yeah, I remember. Maybe I was in 6th grade. No, I was in 7th grade that time. But yeah.
I broke a lot of relationships. Yeah. Not like romantic relationships, like with siblings and stuff playing chess. No one would ever play with me.
So what's cool is on the computer chess now, especially I play Yahoo has a really good chess app, or Google has one
Yahoo
too.
to this day still does.
Yeah, and I love doing the practice matches. So it'll do something like it'll put you in a situation like you just have a king and a pawn left, and so does the other guy. Win, and it's so fun. That's how you learn. To get good at chess, you play chess. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever watched the World Series of chess?
Yeah. Well, the thing is too is when you start to get to the next level where you learn different openings and then how to counter different openings, you'll recognize what people do. It is crazy. And those guys, they just have every move possible memorized in their head.
And they take weeks to finish a game.
Oh yeah, it's
if the move happens before 9 hours, everyone's amazed.
That's why speed chess or tournament chess is insane.
Do you ever? Sometimes I go on YouTube and watch the speed chess, the 5-minute games. The best of the best.
Oh yeah,
and it's fascinating.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's fascinating.
I feel like with that, it is memorization, but it's also instinct. You just instinctively move too.
I'm going to show you a video after. I have it favorited. It's amazing.
Nice. All right, we're nerding out on chess. It's coming to the Xbox One.
Yep, pure chess coming to the Xbox One. Coming soon is what it says. So one of my favorite announcements of the week. I mean, they've all been good, but this one, really, really excited for because I love this game. First off, State of Decay 2. Then now these are rumors, so keep that in mind.
Oh,
but
that's coming true.
Rumors and leaks, it looks like Microsoft will unveil 2 Undead-themed sequels this year at E3, one of them being State of Decay 2, which is great. I haven't finished the first one yet. But the other one is one of my favorite games series of all time. Dead Rising 4 is rumored to be announced. And the quote is, "Let's be frank." And there's a screenshot of Frank from the original Dead Rising with a baseball bat over his back, explosions in the background. And Dead Rising 3 was one of the funnest co-op games I've ever played. So I'm really excited for number 4.
That's one of
really
such
the
a good
game.
time.
The game would probably suck if you played by yourself. But seriously, one of the funnest co-op.
I got
games.
such an ab workout for the 2 weeks we were playing that. It was
just
so funny. It was. I think we were playing that right off of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
So it was
a huge difference.
It was a big uplifting game. Yeah.
Also, little bad news for everybody. Microsoft is halting the development of the Xbox One TV DVR feature. Remember last year at Gamescom, they announced the DVR feature for over-the-air TV. It is currently halted. In a statement to The Verge, Microsoft said, quote, "After careful consideration, we've decided to put the development of the DVR for the over-the-air TV on hold to focus our attention on launching new, higher fan-requested gamer experiences across Xbox.
I mean,
One
I'm sure some
and
people are
Windows 10.
disappointed. I'm really not.
Well, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not canceling it. It's just hey, let's put that on the back burner and work on the. You know what I mean? It's just readjusting the.
With television, who is watching television anymore? We're all watching Netflix, Amazon. I mean, some people are, but it's not. It is not what it once was. And I'm sure Microsoft sees that and says, let's hold off.
Especially for gamers, because gamers tend to cut the cord a lot sooner than, say, your grandpa or your mom or whatever.
Well, I think they're right. I mean, I think it's a cool feature to have under your belt, but I don't think it's
not a must-have.
most important right
absolutely.
now. So they're not canceling it, just re-staffing people to launch new and higher fan-requested features that people want in games. Ukulele. does have a trailer now, an official E3 trailer.
Did you guys see this trailer?
I did, yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
like
really excited about this. This
Banjo-Kazooie.
reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro the Dragon, that genre of game.
It's from the guys that made Banjo and
Oh,
Kazooie.
Yeah.
well, that's why.
Yeah, it looks like it's Banjo and Kazooie with different characters.
With a little dragon and a bat.
Yeah, so
lizard
it's the
thing.
same for the same people that made it. So
It looks it
same,
looks really fun.
I don't know if it's the same developer. It's the same people that made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Because I think didn't Banjo and Kazooie, was that Rare? That wasn't
I think
Rare.
Rare.
did it,
And
yeah.
I don't think Rare.
A couple of their employees.
Yeah,
came
I
over.
think it's kind of the Respawn Entertainment kind of.
So, yeah. Ukulele coming out Q1.
Well, I will say
2017,
yeah,
I think it said.
those guys nailed it because instant charm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instant let me play this game.
Looks really, really fun. So be sure to check out that trailer. And of course, E3 is coming up. So not a ton in the news, but a lot of cool kind of pre-E3 things. We're going to get a ton next week. Be sure to check out the E3 Xbox One briefing. I believe it is at 9:30 Pacific Daylight Time on June 13th. That's Monday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
I will literally be on a plane.
We'll be watching it with breakfast.
Yeah, where I'm heading to Jordan's.
Yeah,
we're gonna have
some
We're
breakfast.
gonna. I'll eat a
So,
breakfast burrito.
Do
in
it.
your
And
name.
hey,
Do it for me.
don't just watch the Microsoft one. Watch Nintendo, Sony, and the whole conference, and start out with Bethesda on Sunday.
Sunday I will watch
Be sure to
Bethesda,
watch all the
yes.
conference. And I mean, we probably we got Ubisoft's conference, EA's conference, and Rockstar. You know, there's going to be a ton of stuff.
Rockstar, baby.
And of course, just don't forget to watch The Daily Show. Major Nelson puts that on. That's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. A lot of cool interviews and stuff. A lot of cool stuff they had last year. A lot of announcements on there. So be sure to
Yeah,
watch that.
absolutely.
And it's all on the comfort of your Xbox.
That
So
it is.
You can watch it on Twitch. On the Xbox channel. I think you can watch it at Xbox.com. You can watch it on your 360, and of course, you can watch it on the Xbox
So in
One.
years past, this is our third year doing this.
Yeah.
The last 2 years, we did a E3 special where right after the Microsoft conference, we did an E3 thing. In looking at the analytics, not everyone watched that. About a third of our regular audience both times watch or listened to that podcast. So we're just going to hold off, and we will have our normal podcast scheduled time, and we'll just talk about all of E3.
Yeah.
All at once. It'll probably be close to a 3-hour podcast,
Yeah.
I would imagine. It's going to be
Yeah.
a big, long podcast.
And I forgot to mention this, but I threw it in there last minute because I didn't get to watch the actual live stream, but I did see the trailer right before the show. Rise of Iron has been announced for Destiny. It is the newest installment, and the trailer actually looks really cool. So be sure to check that out. And of
it
course,
ushers
we'll
in
see.
the return of the Galahorn.
Yes, it does. It's back. So be sure we'll probably see more of that. I would assume at the Sony press conference because they have to deal with Sony. But be sure to keep your eye out on that next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And that brings us to discussion segment this week. Instead of taking questions, Organic Avenger had the fantastic idea to make a post in the forum about everyone's E3 predictions, and we will discuss those E3 predictions. So thanks, Organic Avenger, for that. Madshot says, what is going to be the surprise this year? The companies are going to be focused a lot on hardware, but what game is going to come out of nowhere and grab the attention? I think that's just a good...
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah, good rhetorical...
This kind of goes.
I think it might be Recore. I'll be
man,
honest.
That's what I was going to
They're
say.
gonna say, yeah.
I was hoping, not much of a prediction. I'm more hoping that they show some gameplay and give us
they
some more
will.
information on Recore because
And
that game, I'm very excited.
Yeah, and
for.
I bet you it's going to be very unique gameplay. No, I don't want to say gameplay, but the way that you use stuff in the world.
Yeah, okay.
It could be really
And
creative. And
if
all
you
new,
guys noticed
which
today
is exciting.
on I don't know which Xbox department it was, but one of the Xbox, you know how they have the Xbox News, Xbox, all that stuff. One of them tweeted out #core hype.
Oh yeah, I saw
Something,
that.
yeah.
I did see that.
So and it looked. I don't know. I just hope they show some gameplay of Recore and maybe a little release date later this year.
Ooh, I would hope so.
Because they
Yeah.
showed us a trailer last year
Yeah.
Yeah,
and didn't say, and we haven't heard from it since.
I can see that.
We already
Absolutely.
know Scalebound's not coming until 2017, so I don't think they'll show that.
Yeah.
You know what game looked good that was on the PlayStation that they released a trailer for this week was Horizon. Did you-
Oh yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's from the people that make Killzone.
Yeah.
Guerrilla.
But
It-
that got delayed till next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a whole bunch of trailers,
got out, yeah, mhm.
trailers got out, and Recore kind of the robot thing
Sure. Yeah.
with that it kind
Oh,
of
yeah, that's true.
There's kind of a similarity there.
Granted, those are big, giant dinosaur robots.
Yeah, which is better than a blue ball dinosaur robot.
Okay, or a dog. But
A blue ball dog.
I think this whole focus. I like the focus of the orb though.
No, yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just really. It's gonna be really interesting.
I don't mean to
but
take
no,
anything
that is
from
interesting.
Recore.
That could be the next.
Yeah,
and if
where we
Recore's
go.
co-op or multi, I'm really excited for Recore.
To
It's
learn
my
about
most
more.
anticipated of E3.
Crunchbite says Mass Effect Andromeda, baby. He's excited for Mass Effect.
Yeah,
on
the E3.
Mass Effect.
I think
Andromeda.
E3 will have their typical conference incredibly boring until the last 5 minutes where they show all of Battlefield 1 stuff.
Oh, EA.
Because like last
You mean
year,
EA's conference?
and no offense to EA, but the conference was incredibly boring
Yeah, also
until they
EA
showed Battlefront. You
It's
know what
cool
I mean?
for people that are there, but having Pele on stage, I just don't.
Well,
Hey, shut
and
up,
I
man.
think-
Well, it's like
Pele's
if you.
awesome.
Well, I'll take something that I really like is Madden. If Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or J.J. Watt was on stage, I really don't care. I want to see the
Well,
game.
and-
Yeah.
You know.
And Microsoft did this one year where they had Usher on stage to show off Just Dancers.
The only guy I want on stage, if you're going to get someone, is Ryan Seacrest just to introduce
Yeah,
each of the games. That's
exactly.
it. Because he's perfect at
Or
it.
if you want
He
to
is a
start,
good host.
have them like the Ford guy last year at the Microsoft Press, have him come out and go, "Hey, this is our car. We're Ford. We're partnering with Forza. Here's a trailer."
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
What do you think about
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Organic writes in and says, "I'm going to guess console dedicated servers for Minecraft." I would agree with that. And digital rentals.
Ooh, that might be an interesting. Like maybe rent a game for $3, have it for a week. type
Yeah,
of thing?
the discussion
That might
in
be an
forums
interesting-
said a lot of people weighed in on that, and the idea would be maybe you spend $5 to rent the game, kind of like a demo, and if you choose to buy the game, you get it for a discounted price after so many rentals or
You could just
digital rentals.
take that price off the
Something
the top.
something to that effect.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I like
Yeah,
that. I like that a lot.
That's great.
Yeah, maybe that. What if he nails it? What if Organic knows something we don't?
The thing that would be key on that is the price and how long you would get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where they gotta.
Yeah,
nail that.
yeah, it would be a nice balance, and PlayStation kind of does that with their PlayStation
Oh, that-
Now or whatever
the streaming service
thing. Yeah,
where you like
all their
you
old
flip-
games.
yeah.
So they kind of that's already there, kind of, but just revamp that for new games, and you're there. Do we think anyone on that note? We think any of the big publishers will follow in EA's footsteps and offer an access
that
like
I think,
service,
I think that's.
like Activision?
I think
There's really only 3 companies that I think can do it. And that's
Activision, Ubisoft.
EA, and Ubisoft, right?
yeah. Or you
I don't
could
think
get
so. I don't. I think EA's got that
You
niche
could
down to them,
probably-
and I don't think anyone's gonna touch it for a while. You know.
I mean, like indie developers. So hear me out on this. I can't remember their name, but they're like an indie publisher.
Sure.
They're a big boy.
Sure.
You could get that involved a little bit
Yeah.
too on a smaller scale.
Yeah, or
Um,
have like a team of indie publishers or something. Yeah.
No, but I mean, it's working, right? Is
Oh,
EA
yeah.
Vault working?
I think so. I love
don't
it
have
as
it,
a
so,
as a
yeah.
service. I love it. But if there was more options, you wouldn't have to be subscribed to every service. You could pick the games that you like from. You know what I mean? I think it would be
Isn't that just purchasing? the games?
Bethesda. Bethesda could probably do it.
Could they?
No.
So what do they have?
They have
'cause they're-
Fallout and Skyrim.
Well,
and,
But they have
I mean,
Wolfenstein.
yeah,
they have
but
Wolfenstein,
they
they have
don't
Doom.
have. They don't have the back catalog that EA and Ubisoft and.
or Blizzard.
Well, they don't have the regular
Activision,
every
I mean,
year
Activision,
games coming
yeah,
out
okay.
type deal. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it'd be interesting if we see one of those. Saint of God says calling it Half-Life 3.
Oh wow.
Do you think they do Half-Life 3?
I don't know.
I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be way cool.
Or just give us another orange box
That was one of the greatest
with
investments.
Half-Life 3 included.
all of them.
Yeah.
That would be their vault.
Ryan, who is in chat, said praying for Skyrim remastered with mods available. I think we all are in agreement with that.
That's going to happen. Yeah, we're pretty sure.
I hope so. I want it to happen.
We just went real quick over Mass Effect. Do you know
Sure.
how pretty that game's going to look with the Frostbite engine?
Oh yeah.
Like
Are they using the Frostbite?
they're
engine?
they're going to use the Frostbite engine on that.
Well, that engine.
It's going to be gorgeous. Like look at Star Wars right now.
Yeah.
Which they're probably going to do a lot of Star Wars stuff, I would assume. This is the year of Star Wars.
Yeah, they might show off. Yeah, I don't know. They
might
probably
show
will.
off.
Yeah, they might show off. That they have Star Wars.
There's got to be Star Wars stuff that's
Yeah.
going to be coming out. You got I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say they might show off the.
But there's gotta be.
The RPG Star Wars.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say they might show off that, but I think Respawn just started development on that. So
Do you think Respawn would start showing anything like alpha stuff?
Well, unless they've had this developed for a
did
while
they
and then
just
they
start it,
I
or
don't know,
was
or
it
did they
just
just
announced?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, what an exciting time. Irish Fire writes in and says, I'm guessing gameplay demos for Gears 4, Recore, Sea of Thieves. We forgot about Sea of Thieves. It'll be
That's
interesting
going to be
see
a fun.
Sea
That
of
really
Thieves.
reminds me of Guns of Icarus, which was
Crackdown
That's a
3.
good time.
Crackdown 3, Halo Wars 2.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
And for AAA games, brief demos for some indie games like Inside Below and Cuphead. Cuphead just needs to come out already. Cuphead will almost be in every E3 in the Xbox One cycle if it is at this one.
Cuphead is exclusively Xbox console. I think it's going to come to the PC as well.
Sure.
So I mean, and
Just
I think
come
that
out
one's gonna
already.
be a seller for the Xbox.
It looks awesome, but just come out already.
Do you think that they're going to make a big deal about VR stuff?
Oh, VR is definitely going to be there.
I think
yeah.
Sony will mention their VR and they'll talk about it. I think Microsoft will just show off their new box
Well, one of the discussions in our forum on
and say will be VR. Well, I mean, if the Scorpio rumor is true.
one of the discussions that took place in the forums on the E3 predictions was a lot of people feel that Microsoft is really going to try to jump ahead of the PlayStation. They're with the rumors that their box is going to be 4 times more powerful, that they're tired of playing catch up. They want to set the standard. And to do that, you're going to have to announce VR of some type. It's going to be Oculus. Everyone knows. If the rumors are true that the Xbox One comes, the new Xbox One comes Oculus ready, and that came out simultaneously with the new AMD processor that's super cheap at $199, and it's VR ready, and AMD is in the Xbox One.
Yeah.
It's all lining up that seems like it's going to be the case.
Do you want VR while you game?
From what I hear, it is quite the experience.
Because I don't know how I feel on the Mac.
I want it for if there's a good game on VR, then I will play it.
It's
I'll tell you where it could be good. Like a Forza 6 would be amazing.
Yeah.
A racing game would fit naturally into VR.
But you'd need the whole.
Oh, man, that would
imagine
be awesome.
VR with a steering
And
wheel
a rumble seat.
where it leads you. Oh, that'd be great. But that's not straight out of the box. Kind
Oculus comes with Eve. One of the games is Eve that it's coming out with. I could see Oculus being utilized really well with what's it called, Elite Dangerous.
I think that'll. I think that'll happen. I think
Let's put it this way.
This is my prediction. I think Xbox will announce its new hardware. I think they're going to announce their Slim box, and that'll be holiday this season.
I think they're going to announce their big boy box.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
This is my E3 prediction.
Okay, go ahead.
I think Microsoft is going to announce the Slim to be available this holiday at a cheaper price for everybody to get. And next year, you'll be able to get your hands on their new Scorpio box, which will be VR ready with the partner with Oculus, right? Because isn't Oculus the one that comes with the Xbox 360 controller? Yeah, Xbox One controller that they're all.
And they'll be able to utilize Connect with it. I think it's already built in. You know what I mean? I think it's a natural.
Unless
fit.
they throw something. But the thing is again with these newer, it's an Xbox One, but it's an upgraded Xbox Ones. I still want to hear the plan.
The plan of what the hardware is going
and the price point, and what the exact how the games are going to work. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
My biggest concern is, remember the Kinect on the first Xbox or the Xbox 360?
Yeah.
It was a huge big deal, and then it was just mediocre. And
Sure.
it wasn't mediocre. Well, it was kind of mediocre because of the technology. It just wasn't quite there, but the games were lackluster.
Sure.
If VR is going to succeed,
it's going to need a game that is a must play. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I have a concern where they're putting all these assets into it, and it would be an absolute shame if that could have been directed towards different IPs.
Well, I will say this. So the PlayStation VR is launching with 50 titles at launch, right? That's they announced that.
Yeah, but I mean, the original Kinect had 50.
No, that's
games.
what I'm saying. But the Oculus Rift has been around for a while. I think you're going to get much more quality. I mean, Eve is a quality.
I hope so.
Quality style game. I think you're going to get more qualities. And it is going to be, for something like that to work, it's just like the Xbox. For the Xbox to break into this industry, it needed Halo. And that's going to be the same with VR. VR is going to need a Halo to get it.
And I feel like I'm such an old school gamer
Sure.
I just enjoy a controller, a couch, and a TV. You know?
Yeah.
And when I'm introduced to these other peripherals, it just doesn't work with me.
Yeah.
And so I hope that they don't just, it doesn't bomb them, or I just hope that it works, I guess, but I hope that I don't get left in the dust.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just I like the traditional stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's finish off these predictions so we can get out of here. Jordan has got to. He's going to go see. You both are going to go see World of Warcraft tonight.
Yeah.
Warcraft is just Warcraft.
Sorry. Sorry.
Starting from the beginning.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's not World of Warcraft because it's on the Tides of, it's not Tides of Darkness. But
Well,
it's-
from what
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure they're starting at the beginning.
Anyways,
Getting at the
Silence
whole series.
42 writes in and says he thinks Xbox will lead their conference with a trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 and announce Red Dead Redemption backward compatible. I think the backward compatible is for sure. It would make sense if they saved that. We all knew it was playable for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then they pulled it. Maybe they are saving something like that for like a big grenade to just throw
that
out
would
in the
be
audience.
absolutely awesome. I will say I'm going to make a bold statement.
Sure.
And maybe it's not that bold. To me, it's not that bold.
Okay.
Red Dead Redemption is the best game Rockstar has ever made.
I would. I mean,
It's
I think
their
it hits everybody.
It's their greatest creation. It's their greatest game. It's one of the greatest games ever made.
It's the crowning achievement.
Yeah. I mean, even Grand Theft Auto 5 is superb, but I think Red Dead.
It's just
I
a
think
whole
it's
other
the
level.
greatest thing that's ever.
It has that extra X factor that keeps you in there. I would agree with that.
Yeah, because you're John Marsden, man.
Shebrew says one of the podcasts I listened to talked about the possibility of a program where you pay like $30 a month for Xbox Live, but every 2 years you get a new console for free, kind of like what cell phone companies do.
That's a great concept. I don't necessarily like that idea.
I mean, so if it was there, a lot of people would do it because you'd be guaranteed the new Xbox. It'd basically be like a lease, like you do with your phone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or how phone companies are moving. I think I would still buy mine outright.
Yeah, I would.
But for families that don't want to drop $400 or $500 or $300 all at once, that is a route to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, it's a decent idea. Okay, fine. It just won't. It doesn't appeal to me that much. Good idea.
And last but not least, I wanted to end with Ryan, who is in chat. He said, would be great if Phil Spencer walked on stage with the PS4 in his hand, then starts to destroy it live on stage. Then he announces a new console 4 times better than anything Sony can offer. Then trashes Anita Sarkeesian while the trailer for Dead or Alive Volleyball plays in the background. Then drops the mic and walks off.
That would be pretty.
I think that's the best prediction
I like
of
that
the
one.
night.
I like that one.
All Dead or Alive Volleyball plays in the background.
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
enough, the both of you.
Oh, and with that, with our E3 predictions out of the way, what games did you play this weekend? I played Elite Dangerous. I got Elite Dangerous Horizons. I got my little rover. I landed on a planet. I drove around. It is so much fun.
That's awesome.
It is so much fun. I love it, dude. Planetary. Did I show you? I showed Jordan the planetary landings.
I haven't
It is
yet.
seamless. It is beautiful. It just adds another level to an already great game.
That is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And with it, so if you get it $29.99, you get the season pass. What is coming in it is, like I told you,
Yeah.
the cruise. So you'll all be in a crew,
I
and you all
can't
have your
wait.
different. That will be fun. That'll be fun. I'll be like, damn it, Mark. We need more power.
I just can't do it, Captain.
Anyways,
Can't take it anymore.
Elite
She's
Dangerous. That's really all
She's
I.
giving you all she's got.
Elite Dangerous. That's all I really got to play this week. Like I said, super busy week. Jordan, how about you?
Really, I played a couple of rounds of Overwatch over the weekend. I played Rocket League with the community. That was a fun time.
Oh,
Again,
yes.
thank you to everybody that played. That was fun. And to special thanks to Shebrew for helping me out with that.
Sure.
He helped
What
out
about
with,
Toast, your teammate?
Yeah,
Scottish
and freaking Toast, man. We dominated. So, but thanks to everybody. It was just fun. So I did that and Overwatch, and then I played more Witcher Blood and Wine. And playing that game makes me realize how much I love that game.
It's a good game.
Excellent game. So what I decided to do, I got a few quests into Blood and Wine, and I said, you know what? I want to experience this how I should experience it.
Oh.
So I went back and I'm actually
You took
playing
your
through-
clothes off.
Yeah.
Went butt naked.
So, because everybody's saying Blood and Wine is a good ending to the Witcher trilogy, so I went back and I decided to play Hearts of Stone first, and I feel like I'm a good maybe about quarter of the way through Hearts of Stone, and then I'll go back and play Blood and Wine. But Hearts of Stone is actually a really good story.
Do you really like everything so far? You think the expansions live up to the game?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like Hearts of Stone, I did 1, 2, 3 boss fights already, and they were all fun.
Wow.
Like a lot of fun.
That game is just so... That game might be the best valued game of
the
it's
Xbox a good
One
time.
so far.
I went and Mark would appreciate this. I went and got some armor. I got the feline set.
Good job.
I do have the quest or scavenger hunt quest, if whatever you want to call it, to get the bear set. But I'm actually in Blood and Wine. They have the Grandmaster feline set, and it comes with it looks awesome.
Don't you need the original feline set? Maybe not.
I don't think so. You just find
Okay.
the diagram for it, the Grandmaster.
If it's considered a different set, then yeah.
So and the new armor in Blood and Wine looks really cool. So I'm actually going to save all my resources and then go get those ones when I get to Blood and Wine.
Well, you could do what I'm doing, and that is collect them all.
Yeah, and actually in Blood and Wine you do
That
have
is an ambitious
get,
goal.
In Blood and
That
Wine,
is.
In Blood and Wine you get your own villa, if you will, through some questing, and you can actually display your armor in your house.
Oh, that
And
is
you get-
great.
yeah.
That's awesome.
It's basically player housing. You get your own house and you upgrade it and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what I did, and it was a lot of fun.
Very nice. Mixed Spicy. What were you up to this week?
Amongst all the drama on Ark, I put a lot of time into that. That game is like crack.
Oh, yeah.
It is, and it's fun.
I know. See, I have to get up really early in the morning, and work has been crazy. And every night I'm like, maybe I should jump in Ark, but I want to set aside hours.
Yeah. It's and just like Sheber said, there's highs and lows. Sometimes it's just so sad that my pistol was gone. You know, it's just like, oh. And then and it's not just external. There's internal like drama and stuff like, and it's such a vibrant.
Like a real society.
It's like it's a reality show, but it's rewarding, and you're just everything about it is really fun. It's just hard and it's enjoyable at the same time. So, and I appreciate games that don't hold your hand, and this one doesn't. And I played a lot of Overwatch as well.
Oh, nice.
And I love that game. I tried new characters. I have my go-to Hanzo. I go to Tracer and Roadhog. But I tried Winston for a little bit because he's a new character for me that I'm trying to learn.
Sure, everybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play them all because they all play very differently. So,
Sure.
I'm still having a good time playing it.
Nice. Very nice.
It's hard to take a character that you're not used to, like Winston's. In order to play Winston well, he's the big gorilla. He has a close range electro gun, and he's tanky. And you just gotta jump all over. You just gotta be chaotic with him to be successful. And he can knock people off cliffs. He doesn't do a lot of. He hardly does any DPS at all. So he's very unique, and I want to learn how to do him because I've been watching a lot of like pro players, a lot of them when they're pushing points, they use Winston to clear the way, kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Because he can jump in.
So he's similar to Diva in that respect. Diva can clear out waypoints.
Yeah. He's a mix between Diva and Tracer, to be honest. I kind of feel because he's a very guerrilla warfighter. Hey, see what I did there?
Gorilla.
Because but he can't do damage. But he takes the sights off of your teammates and onto you. Yeah. And you are right in their face, and then you jump away, and then your team has been able to push forward a little bit. He's interesting. I want to figure out how to play him better. And when I play with him, I get terrible stats, so I want to improve with him. But anyways,
that's the way to get good. Play all those.
I'm trying to be good at that. I really enjoy that game.
And with that, where can people find you, and what will you be up to this week?
Twitter. At Mr. McSpicy, and my gamer tag on the Xbox is Mr. McSpicy, and everywhere if you're on Steam.
I'm behind on my friends list. We will all catch up on our friends list this week.
I did this week.
Oh man, jealous.
But I was like a month behind.
You cleaned house. I think I'm about a month behind as well.
I'm behind.
Yeah.
So
we'll add y'all. We like to add
us. We'll add you back. Jordan, how about you?
Jordan MNX will be everywhere. I will be watching a lot of E3 and playing all the games that they announced.
Very nice.
I'll be on my Xbox a lot.
I am XoneBros everywhere. Check me out on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere you can find me. I will be in Dallas this week, but when I get back, I'll be watching E3, and I'll probably jump into some Elite Dangerous. Don't forget, Mirror's Edge, Battlefield 1, and Doom are the games we're giving away to our Patreon subscribers this month. Head over, support the show, support us, help us grow the community. Let's all have fun playing games. Have a blast this E3 week. Merry Christmas. It's E3. Woo!